Hello everyone, welcome back to Itay on Software. I'm Itay Sharfi. In my journey over the years, I've guided hundreds of individuals through the job search process. I do it for free because it's my passion to help people to improve their careers. It's also a mitzvah. Today we're diving into a crucial topic, how to prepare for that recruiter calls. So let's kick things off with a strategy that's often overlooked. A call with a recruiter should be treated like a checklist challenge. Recruiters in many cases would have a list of qualifications that they are ticking off during the call. And your goal is to match your experience and skills with those points. You would know that list of qualifications because it's going to be in the job description usually. How do you do this effectively? This is the point where I would recommend to use LLMs, language models like ChatGPT or Gemini, to pull relevant talking points straight from your resume. If you're unsure about this step, I cover it in details in my webinar on utilizing LLMs for job preparation. You can check that on my website. I suggest having that talking points bullet in front of you when you're having that phone call. Remember, a phone call with a recruiter, they would probably sit on the other side looking to check that you have the right qualifications. So have that bullet points in front of you. Moving on, let's address some potential roadblocks in the hiring process. Are you currently unavailable? Maybe you lack some specific experience. Or maybe you're considering a move and need relocation. Here's where the strategic preparation comes in. For instance, if relocation is not necessary because you're applying maybe within a city that you plan to move to in any case, make that clear. Relocation packages are usually not that big, and that could potentially hinder from you getting hired. It demonstrates your readiness for the job and can significantly streamline the hiring process. So make sure that there is no roadblocks for you getting hired. Lastly, prepare for compensation. In places like California, direct questions about your current salary are off the table due to legal restriction. Right? In the past, they might have even said, show me documentation of how much you get paid. Today, they're just going to ask you, what is the target compensation? Be ready to discuss this. Now, if you're not sure what you should say, research the higher end of the salary range for your role. If you're unsure, there are sites like levels.fy and a couple of others, and then maybe add 10% to it. And position that figure as your expectation from your job search. It's perfectly fine to have an expectation that might be 10-20% more than what the company is willing to pay. This approach shows you value your worth without setting the bar unrealistically high. Remember, unrealistically high is not that you want a bit more money, is that the level that you expect is a whole other level. You might be a junior engineer and your expectation might be for a senior engineer. A serious company interested in you won't reject you for requesting a salary that might be 10-20% higher. If you find those tips helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give the video a like. Your support is very much appreciated. Now, I'm also curious, what other topics would you like me to explore? I'm selecting the topics based on questions that people ask me. Would you like more insights into navigating the job interviews, resume tips, one-on-one mentoring, maybe some deep dive into specific tech skills, maybe DevOps? Let me know in the comments. And if you have personal stories and tips about dealing with recruiter calls, especially around the logistics of maybe some moves or positioning, I would love to hear that. You're very much welcome to share them in the comments. Until next time, keep aiming high in your job search and wishing you all the best in this journey.